And going back to the USTA, if you are the CEO of the USTA, give me a couple of things that you do right away that can make a big change.
The first thing I would do is say tennis is what I'm saying now. Tennis is not growing, but it can be the greatest sport that every parent wants their kids to play. So we're going to market the sport to the parents, and we're going to market the benefits. And I would, of course, shrink the organization because the organization has not invested in the sport. So listen to this. If the organization that controls tennis has not invested in the sport, who's supposed to invest? Who? The coaches can't. The players are getting old. The parents, why would they? They don't even know the sport. So there's only one body who can invest. And it should be the Grand Slams, the ATP, the WTA, the ITF, because if they don't invest, there are no fans. The fans came for free. The spectacle comes for free. Because Schwartzman, Vilas, Clerc, or any other player, their story is a wonderful story, Sabatini, but here's the problem. Somebody invested in them so they can make that money. Right. But so they could shine here. So if the USTA does not invest, and it doesn't, somebody has to make that bridge. Somebody has to pay for that bridge. The USTA wants that bridge to be paid by the parents who don't know the sport. That's ridiculous. The coaches cannot build a bridge. They're trying to pay their bills and learn pickleball to actually get customers for the next few years. So the bridge has to be built by the USTA and the tennis organizations, because if it's not, nobody will. So I would do that. Then the third thing I would do is I would ask people for help, because it's too great of a sport to miss out. So for example, let's say, I'll tell you the class example. I have this girl at the class who plays tennis. Of course, she becomes an easy hire because I know all the work she's already put. I don't care if she wins any tournaments. That's not the point. You see, so there's a lot to be done, but it takes time and it takes money. And the most important thing, it takes a vision. And you cannot get this vision if you don't understand the status quo. And the only way you get the vision is if you're out in the streets and you realize how to put things together. So you're right. I see things that people don't see things because I can put them together. And this is what tennis needs. And not only here, in the world. Because imagine if tennis was marketed the right way. The right way is to the parents. So there's value for the kid's life. We want them to be fans, but that's an afterthought. That's later. Right now, I want them to understand the benefits. So you need a new kind of coach. You need a different mindset. You need to be able to sell what has never been sold. And let me tell you what. The kids and the parents would do anything for something of value to their lives as long as they understood it. But they don't. And so you send your kid, if he's competitive, he's good. If he's not, well, he's not coming back. Well, guess what? We need a whole bunch of non-competitive kids playing tennis. Not the reverse.
Yeah, you need volume. In Argentina, we have very tough players because we have volume of players competing. And as you said, it's very expensive for parents to afford a kid's career, and another organization has to take charge of it. And the last thing is about the vision. If we don't have vision, we perish.